welcome to CI in 5. The purpose? To get your week started off on the good foot, guiding and empowering new CI professionals looking to find their way, and providing a spark to seasoned practitioners who have lost the love and feeling. The challenge, your favorite lean thinkers sum up what continuous improvement means to them in 5 minutes or less, and in 5 words or less. Think of it kind of like a kata geek going on a speed date. I know, right? This is gonna be fun. Let's do this. Stephanie Hill, welcome to CI in 5 today. Thanks for being with us.
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Well, hey, y'all, if you aren't familiar with Stephanie, why not? Stephanie is a CI expert. She's been doing continuous improvement for 20 years now. She has her own consulting firm, Lightbulb Moment Consulting, and she specializes in helping small businesses and nonprofits improve their effectiveness and efficiency with a combination of people, processes, and performance. So you're going to want to get in touch with her, and we'll get you all her contact information at the end. But of course, we're here for CI in 5. So Stephanie, tell us, what's your CI in 5?
All right, my CI in 5 is continuous improvement has no boundaries.
Wow, that's awesome. Love that idea, possibility and imagination. So tell me a little bit more about that.
If you look at my resume, you'd see some traditional applications and locations for that, which, it's in manufacturing or healthcare, insurance, R&D. But what you don't see is the application that I've used it both at my home and in some body piercing shops. My significant other is a body piercer and a shop owner. And he and I completely transformed his business using continuous improvement. And he, being a body piercer and shop owner, has just been running with it on his own. So he's been doing visual management, standard work. He's been managing his inventory and customer flow using Lean. So he's an ambassador and he gets it. And then at my house, so raising my son who has autism, he loves it. It's just very natural, I think, for him. One example, if anybody has teenage kids, they probably have been through the struggle of clothes being all over the floor. So we tried learning to fold, didn't work. We tried learning to hang, that didn't work. And he wanted to try. So I ended up ordering all these fabric boxes that had engraved words on them that would say hats, shirt, things like that. And he had shelving in his closet, so we arranged them according to how his body is. So hats at the top, socks at the bottom. And so it was really easy for him to see where things should go. And he took to it really great. So they're just not folded, but I didn't care about that. Just put in the right place. And the kid loves meal planning. He likes to create a meal plan on the board for the week, and he likes to have chore checklists, loves to check them off. So that's been really cool.
Now, for someone like myself who's new on the continuous improvement journey, what kind of advice would you have to keep me going or get me going on my journey as someone who wants to be a continuous improvement practitioner?
Yeah, great question. I would say the first thing is to just be vulnerable, meaning, figure out what you need help with and then ask for it. Just grow your network, ask people questions all the time. And then just this past year has been great. I know it sounds terrible to say it's been great, but it's been great for online resources. People are just sharing openly. There are so many free virtual options that you have out there to learn. So I would definitely leverage that. And then find a coach or a mentor. I would also say don't just focus on the tools. I know people get hung up on tools and techniques when it comes to continuous improvement. I would also focus on the psychology behind it. I would focus on human behavior and how people think, because Lean isn't just tools and techniques, it is people first.
So thinking about someone like yourself who's been around for 20 years practicing, or anybody else that's just been practicing but is stuck in their practice, what kind of insight or encouragement or advice would you give to them to spark their practice again?
So I would just say growth comes from struggle when we have the right mindset. So if you're having a struggle, if you're feeling some challenging situations, if you have some hurdles, just view that as a sign that you're ready for growth. And when you're ready for growth, I go back to the tips I just gave to you, which was to be vulnerable and reach out for help.
Thinking about your experience that you have with continuous improvement, what really brings you the most joy in your practice of continuous improvement?
Yeah, I don't think it would surprise you if I told you what brings me joy. It's the aha moments. And so that was really why I called my business light bulb moment consulting. It's because, nothing that I've ever done with continuous improvement has been rocket science. It's just really about getting a different perspective and having a curiosity mindset. Because when people give themselves space for that, that's when they have those aha moments. So that's been really my greatest joy.
Well, that makes a lot of sense considering your consulting firm is called Light Bulb Moment Consulting, is that aha moment and really seeing the difference that our work is making in people's lives, because it really is about the people and making that difference for them. So Stephanie, thanks again for being here on CI in 5. Again, if you have not connected with Stephanie, please do so. Check out our website, lbmoment.com, find out all the great work she's doing and connect with her on LinkedIn, of course. Stephanie, thanks once again for being here on CI in 5 today.
Thanks, Sam, and special thanks to your daughter, Serena.
Thanks for joining me for CI in 5, the place for you to jumpstart your week and energize you along your continuous improvement journey. So what about you? What's your CI in 5? Would love to hear from you in the comments section below, and of course would sure appreciate it if you would like, tag, share, or connect, and feel free to join me on my daily journey of 90 Second Purpose, the place where I share with you my purpose, intent, and action for the day, and reflect on the previous day's intent and action. Again, 90 Second Purpose is the place to be. Until next week, where you join me with another one of your favorite lean thinkers, stay calm and Kaizen.